Hey, adrenaline junkies, welcome to Criminal News. On April the 23rd, 2025, Fairfax County officers pulled over 36-year-old Jamal Wally for an expired inspection sticker on Majestic Lane. Wally refused to comply and became combative.
Your inspection sticker expired
Call Joe Biden or call George Bush.
As backup arrived, he suddenly fired through his window, hitting one officer in the bicep and another in the forearm. The same bullet also shattered a nearby car's window.
Take this with you, okay?
So now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach it? No. Fuck!
Listen, American.
When Wally tried to shoot again, his gun jammed. A third officer returned fire from the passenger side, hitting Wally 4 times.
Hey, don't you reach it? No.
Give me that?
Hey, don't you reach it? No. Fuck!
800 Bravo, shots fired.
800 Bravo, shots fired.
Wally later died at the hospital. Both injured officers were treated and released.
Hey man, let me talk to you for a second. Stop! Stop! Stop!
San Diego, California. The San Diego Police Department has released body-worn camera and surveillance footage showing the moment 2 officers shot a man who allegedly pointed a gun at them in downtown San Diego. The suspect, 25-year-old Leonardo Hurtado Ibarra, suffered life-threatening injuries and was listed in critical condition in the hospital's intensive care unit the following day.
Hey, come here, buddy. Stop! Stop! Second, please stop. Stop! Hey, let me see your hand! Good! Good! Shots fired, 530 B Street. Second, please, let me see your hand!
The incident occurred at approximately 5:47 p.m. on June 27, 2020, when 2 uniformed SDPD officers patrolling near 1200 6th Avenue noticed Ibarra, dressed in a red tracksuit, exiting a building. Recognizing him from a recent robbery wanted flyer, the officers approached and attempted to speak with him. Ibarra, however, ignored commands and continued walking away.
Hey, let me see your hand! Yeah! Shots fired, 530 B Street. Second, please, let me see your hand! Let's go. Put it out.
As the officers followed, Ibarra dropped items he was holding, reached for his waistband, and quickly pulled out an object wrapped in a bandana. Believing it to be a weapon, both officers discharged their service firearms. Investigators later confirmed that the object was a revolver wrapped in cloth. The shooting remains under investigation as SDPD continues to review footage and evidence surrounding the encounter.
Hey, let me talk to you for a second. Stop! Stop! Second, please stop. Stop! Hey, let me see your hand! Yeah!
Flossmoor, Illinois. On Sunday, July 10th, 2022, at approximately 12:15 p.m., Flossmoor police officers responded to a 911 call reporting a violent domestic disturbance at 1437 Joyce Drive. The caller reported that a woman, later identified as 64-year-old Madeline Miller, was armed with a knife and attacking a female family member. Upon arrival, officers heard shouting and chaos inside the home. After announcing their presence, an elderly woman opened the door and the victim cried out, "She's trying to kill me!"
Hey, drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
As the two women moved to safety, Miller emerged from around a corner holding a large kitchen knife. She charged at the officers, ignoring multiple commands to drop the weapon. The officers retreated to the driveway, continuing to issue orders, but Miller advanced quickly with the knife raised. One officer fired a single shot, striking Miller in the arm. Despite the wound, she continued moving forward, still holding the knife, prompting a second officer to fire 2 additional rounds, hitting her in the torso.
Police department, open the door!
Officers immediately rendered aid and called for paramedics. Miller was transported to Advocate South Suburban Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. The female victim also received treatment for injuries, and the involved officers were placed on administrative leave pending investigation.
717, shots fired, shots fired. Send the EMS.
Drop the knife!
Show me your hands! Do it now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Do it now! Drop the knife!
Mariposa, California. On November the 30th, 2022, school staff observed 24-year-old Joshua Antelope outside First Baptist Church School carrying a 12-inch knife. After breaking a window and chasing the principal, deputies confronted him. Despite repeated commands to drop the weapon, Antelope advanced toward the deputies, prompting Deputy Maya to fire 2 shots. Antelope was pronounced dead, and the involved deputies were placed on administrative leave pending investigation.
Drop it!
27, shots fired, shots fired.
21 shots fired.
Waukegan, Illinois. On February 3, 2019, a Waukegan police officer was forced to use deadly force when Asuncion J. Gomez Guerrero attempted to run over the officer with a vehicle. An 18-year-old female passenger in the car sustained minor injuries, but no officers were harmed. The situation posed an immediate threat, prompting the officer to respond to protect themselves and others nearby.
Southbound on Windhaven here.
Following a thorough review on August 7, 2019, Lake County State's Attorney Michael G. Nairheim determined that the officer's actions were reasonable and appropriate, according to an official statement. The Waukegan Police Department released body camera footage of the encounter to provide transparency, showing the sequence of events leading up to the officer-involved shooting.
Drop it!
Yes, but not to be aware the mallet is intoxicated and there is a weapon involved.
Weatherford, Texas. On December 14, 2024, at approximately 2:01 a.m., Weatherford police received a 911 call from a woman reporting that she had been assaulted by an intoxicated man. While officers were en route, the suspect called 911 himself, threatening to harm the responding officers. 2 young children were inside the apartment during the disturbance, and dispatchers relayed critical updates as police arrived to hear shouting from the 2nd floor.
Partners on the phone with the mail.
An officer escorted a 9-year-old child to safety, followed by the mother carrying a younger child. Moments later, the suspect appeared inside, pointing a 9mm handgun at officers and refusing to drop it. Officers fired, striking the man, and immediately rendered medical aid before transporting him to a Fort Worth hospital. Neither the victims nor the officers were injured during the incident.
Drop it!
You think I'm gonna fall? Shots fired! Shots fired!
David 03, I think I got him here at Mercer and Harrison. Just walking southbound on the sidewalk.
Seattle, Washington. On Tuesday at approximately 3:20 p.m., Seattle police officers responded to multiple 911 calls reporting a man armed with knives at the intersection of West Harrison Street and Elliott Avenue West. Witnesses stated that the suspect was aggressively chasing and threatening pedestrians, creating an immediate risk to public safety. Officers initially attempted to subdue the suspect with a taser, but it proved ineffective. Two officers then discharged their service weapons, striking the man. Officers immediately rendered first aid while awaiting Seattle Fire Department medics. Despite these efforts, the suspect was pronounced deceased at the scene. The incident remains under investigation.
Straight out, don't... Police! Give me a hand! Police! Give me a hand! Give me a hand! Shots fired! Shots fired! What is your deal, bro?
Louisville, Kentucky. On June 19, 2023, at approximately 1:32 p.m., two undercover officers from the LMPD Fugitive Unit were seated in a vehicle while conducting surveillance related to an unrelated investigation. During this time, Officer Hayden was approached by a masked individual on foot who opened the driver's side door and pointed a firearm at him. In response, Hayden discharged his service weapon multiple times, striking 21-year-old Mark Jaggers Jr., who dropped the gun and fell backward. Officer Hayden quickly secured the area and called for additional units while assessing potential threats.
Okay, get back.
Where's he shot? Where's he shot?
Right here, Prill, right here. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna touch nothing. Baby!
What's his name?
His name is Mark.
Mark
That's
what?
my
We're
name,
in a
Mark
north-south
Jaggers.
alley
Do what?
Mark
between,
Jaggers.
I think it's
Mark
Owen
Jaggers?
and
Is
Garfield.
he dying? Can I please
Do what?
stay
We're
next
getting EMS started.
Can I please stay next to him?
No, stay back because we got a gun right here. He's going to get EMS
Will
over
you
here.
touch it? I don't want it. Will you
We
move
got to leave it where it is.
That's my baby daddy.
One ran off.
Other officers arrived promptly and began rendering aid, performing life-saving measures until EMS took over. Jaggers was transported to University of Louisville Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased.
Okay.
Where'd you shoot him?
Do what?
Where'd you shoot him?
What do you need?
Hey, man, talk.
Officer Hayden, a 10-year LMPD veteran, was unharmed, as was the second officer on scene. Police later confirmed that Rex Wright Jr., 23, the individual detectives had been seeking in connection to a prior non-fatal shooting, turned himself in after the incident. Greenville County, South Carolina. On June 23, 2025, deputies from the Greenville County Sheriff's Office, assisted by U.S. Marshals, responded to a duplex near Berea Middle School at 85 Montague Road around 5 p.m. They were executing a warrant for 40-year-old Earl Fitzgerald Hunter, wanted in Spartanburg for attempted murder, armed robbery, and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. As deputies entered the home, they located Hunter in the kitchen. When they attempted to take him into custody, Hunter resisted and drew a loaded 9mm high-point pistol. Two deputies fired their service weapons, striking Hunter. The scene was secured, EMS was called, and Hunter was pronounced dead at the scene. Body camera footage of the incident was later released by the Greenville County Sheriff's Office.
I got it. Get him and get out.
Are you okay? Have you been hit or anything?
Yeah, we're good.
Private, do you have a suspect description? 5, 7, 8.
Oh, shit. 1185, you already got one shot.
Detroit, Michigan. On October 20th, 2023, a large fight broke out during a repast held in memory of hit-and-run victim Charmel Montgomery, who was killed crossing Grand River on October 1st. As officers arrived near a local business on Van Dyke Avenue, they observed Subject A exiting a vehicle while firing a handgun into the air, and Subject B firing from behind a parked car. Officers approached cautiously as both individuals continued discharging their weapons.
You have a suspect description, 5, but... Okay.
Oh, shit. 1185, you already got one shot, fire shots. Hey, hands up! Hands up! Where's he at? Get down! Sir, get down! Drop the gun!
Officer number 1 observed Subject B holding a handgun and repeatedly ordered him to raise his hands, get down, and drop the gun. Subject B ignored commands, prompting Officer number 1 to fire 4 shots, striking him in the stomach. He was transported to a hospital in critical condition. A bystander was seen pleading with Officer number 1 while he continued issuing commands.
Priority. Exact location. We have Eddie on scene.
Meanwhile, Officer number 2 approached from a different angle and immediately recognized Subject A, who had initially fired shots into the air. Officer number 2 issued commands for Subject A to drop the gun and successfully detained him. Surveillance video captured Subject B firing prior to the officer's arrival, confirming the sequence of events.
Stop! I saw you shooting!
Yes! It wasn't even worth it, huh?
Los Angeles, California. On July 27, 2022 at approximately 11 a.m., a Central Traffic Division officer was conducting a collision investigation on Broadway, just south of Avenue 19, when several citizens reported a man with a gun nearby. The officer confirmed the information and broadcast a backup request for a 415 man with a gun, providing a description and location. Hollenbeck patrol officers quickly responded and spotted the suspect walking north on Broadway past Avenue 19.
On the west side of the street with a handgun again.
Hey, drop that gun! Drop that gun!
Upon contact, officers ordered the suspect to drop the weapon. Instead, the suspect turned and pointed an object at the officers, which appeared to be a handgun, prompting an officer-involved shooting. The suspect was struck by gunfire, and the Los Angeles Fire Department transported him to a local hospital. The suspect, later identified as Marcos Maldonado, was pronounced deceased at the hospital. No officers were injured during the incident. Examination revealed the object was a pellet gun closely resembling a real handgun, which initially led officers to believe they were facing a lethal threat.
Don't reach that gun! Don't reach for that fucking gun! Don't reach!
Brooklyn, New York. On May 13, 2025 at approximately 3:01 p.m., officers Humph and Jeffrey Catani responded to a 911 call, reporting an individual threatening another person in an apartment near Christopher Avenue and Pitkin Avenue. After speaking with the caller, the officers identified 25-year-old Damon Lowther as the suspect and accompanied the caller to the apartment where Lowther was located. Inside the foyer, Lowther retrieved a large knife from his waistband and advanced toward the officers. Officer Catani deployed his conducted electrical weapon, taser, but Lowther continued to approach. Officer Humph then discharged 2 rounds from his service firearm, striking Lowther. Lowther was taken into custody and transported via ambulance to Brookdale Hospital Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased. On November 18, 2022, around 12:55 a.m., two uniformed Houston police officers spotted a suspicious vehicle in a known drug area. The driver, 34-year-old Anthony J. Garcia, ran the stop signs and sped off when officers tried to pull him over. The pursuit ended when Garcia spun his vehicle to face the officers and opened fire through his windshield with a VSKA AK-style pistol. Officers returned fire and exited their patrol car to take cover.
Hands! Hands!
Help, help, help.
Hands up! Hands up!
Help me, help me.
Hands up!
Help me, help me. Help me.
Keep cover, keep cover.
Hands up.
Hands up!
After the exchange, Garcia surrendered and was given medical aid. He was taken to Ben Taub Hospital in stable condition. Garcia now faces charges including 2 counts of attempted capital murder of a police officer, felony evading, and unlawful firearm possession. Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon.